Good morning. Hello, it's me, Janet, your plant powered peddler, down 87 pounds and doing Reboot for the third time. Listening to all of the wisdom of Chef AJ and JP. And I thought, gee, I better show you how to make dressing because there's so many dressings that you can make. It's very simple. And the one I'm going to make this morning is Chef AJ calls it the honey nut dressing, honey mustard dressing. And it's very, very simple, so you can follow along. It's a newer dressing, so it's not in her book, but it's so simple. You won't have any problems. Hi, Ann. You bet. No problem. So I'm just going to throw together some honey mustard dressing. I have 2 Zooms today. I have a Zoom at 4, and I have check-in at 3 Zoom. So that I realized I wasn't going to be able to do this afternoon, so I thought I'll start this morning. Also, with the dressing, hi Carlene, hey, I got my Tempeh starter. So I've got my okara, which is the sludge left after I make soy milk, and I'm going to try to make tempeh, hi Jean, out of okara. And so there are lots of recipes, and they're all different. So I just picked one. And right now the okara is on a towel in my Breville, not because the Breville's on, it's unplugged, but it's just supposed to stay in a warm place, and it's not real warm in the house. So I'm hoping that'll be okay. And I actually cooked the okara because when I made the soybean, let's see. Oh, I guess it was okay. When I made the milk, I don't know. I can't remember, but something told me I should bring it to a boil. I guess that was the soybean milk I should have brought to a boil before I made the yogurt because it denatures the alcohol and allows it to form. So yeah, so Carlene, were you there when I said? I think you were there when I said that okara is just the sludge from making soybean milk, which I make by myself. I also make my own mustard, so it's salt-free. You can also get some salt-free mustards, the West Spray, on Amazon. And so I've got a half a cup of mustard. I've got 4 ounces of dates that I pitted, and I've got them soaking in water. And then I steamed 12 ounces of, let's see, I need to set that for another 30 minutes for the okara. So the okara is going to take several hours, but I just thought I'd show it to you. The step that I'm in today. And another thing I want to show is my arugula. I'm so excited about my arugula. Look at my arugula microgreens. So this is the first time I've tried microgreens, and it looks like I'm doing a pretty good job, doesn't it? So it's so much fun, you guys. So much fun. Jessie, hey. So I'm just tossing together. Doesn't it look? I mean, even as the day goes on, I can watch it change. It's really amazing. I just love it. Oh, and my broccoli sprouts too. Everything's late today. I'm kind of late, but these are 2 different phases of broccoli sprouts. This one is around the 3rd day, and this one is just day 1. So I need to put some water. I need to rinse them. So my water glass. So I got lots going this morning, as you can see. Whoops. And I worked out. I took my walk. And for breakfast, I had my heavy metal smoothie with oats. It's like a overnight oats. It's really fun. And I had some vegetables. Oh, Stevie's got to get by. Get by there, honey. Yeah. He's hard at work getting his project going. I don't know where the day goes. I mean, it's almost 1 o'clock. Am I using a plant light? No, I'm not. I just set them on my counter. I'm very low budget with all this stuff. I mean, I really shop for what to get started, the stuff to get. So, oh, good job, Jean. Jean's not on, but she just texted me some good news. Oh, dear. I feel like I'm just always trying to catch up. Gene, oh, he's out the door, Gene. Remind me to tell him when he comes back. Okay, so because I used my Berkey, because I want to use the nice water on my broccoli sprouts, I fill it up using my Berkey, and then they're all nice and rinsed, beautiful looking. And then I just empty it out, and boy, these guys they're taking off. So even though it is kind of cool in here, and actually I see the temperature's gone up over 60, which is great. Everything's melted outside. We didn't really get that freezing rain. I mean, it was a little slushy out on my walk today in spots, like spots where the sun doesn't shine. But other than that, it was fine. All right. I think it was the beans. I'm still trying to figure out what I did with the soybeans where the yogurt didn't take, but there was something I didn't boil. Okay. So this is so easy and so fast. So here's my steamed cauliflower, and it's cool enough. I'll stick this whole thing in the fridge when I'm done. So that'll really cool it down. And then I put a lot of water in my dates because I like this dressing not too thick. And then we stick the mustard in. I got a request for my tortilla making video last night, and I realized I can go into my channel or I can just search on YouTube corn tortillas plant powered peddler, and it goes right to it. So that's so nice because I can't find things, and I've done a lot of videos. Jeez. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend it. I think another one I'll do is the creamy garlic. So today I'm going to roast some sweet potatoes, and I will go ahead and toss in a creamy garlic. I mean, a garlic to roast, to make creamy garlic. And I'll make the creamy garlic next time. Oh, man, look at that. That smells awesome. So, yeah, let's see how it pours. I think I got it at a good consistency today. She doesn't say add water to soak the dates, but AJ usually does soak her dates. And I just thought it's just too thick if you don't. It's so funny how it's counter to what I think it's going to be. All right. Still pretty thick. This spatula was longer at one time, but it broke off. And it's still usable, so I still use it. There we go. Okay. Here's one. So I'm so excited I got my blood test back and everything's normal. Yay! It was fun to call up radiology and cancel the ultrasound, stop the presses. It was a fluke, or I did realize when I looked over my diet, I wasn't eating any beans. And so I thought, well, shoot, I should get some more iron in me. And the iron and the ferritin are at the low end of normal. So I just wonder what they were a month ago. And if that was it, that my iron was just getting low. Because I'm such a Valium eater, I tend to eat, more fruit and vegetable to keep my calorie density down. So, but the beans are pretty satiating. I mean, since I've added beans back in, they fill me up pretty quick. So, I would say I'm eating less volume when I'm eating more beans. Which makes sense since they're just packed full of fiber. Broccoli mom's got me eating butter beans. She says she's gonna record more. That'd be nice because she's great about eating when you're hungry, listening to the hunger fullness cues. So I like listening to her. She has a good influence on me. Okay, so there it is. And I'll show you the okara. Let me rinse this out before it starts to dry. So we are 3 weeks almost into January. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Second day of Reboot. If anybody's feeling kind of below today, because it's just day 2, you can be going through a little bit of detox. I'm making the honey mustard, Jesse. Hi, Lynette. Yeah, Chef AJ calls it the honey mustard, but it's mustard, cauliflower, and dates and water. But it just tastes amazing. You're not going to believe it. So anyway, for newbies, be patient with yourself and just, eat lots of veggies and nice steamy hot potatoes, and you will start to notice a difference. Give yourself a little bit of time. So I'll taste this because I spilled some. This is the honey mustard dressing. Me too. I get snacky. I don't feel hungry, but was snacky, as she states. I can't quite see the rest of that word. All right, I need to get some tops for my dressing, and now I've got lots of dressing. Yum, yum. I've got cranberry in the refrigerator too. And the cranberry dressing I've made also, and I could make that again too if people want it. So, and I sent the link to the one gal about how I make the tortillas. And I don't know if you all saw me make these red lentil rolls the other day, but They were fun. It's just red lentils and psyllium husk. So, okay, let me show you the tempeh. So, so I've got it in here because you're supposed to give it an hour to dry. And there it is. Or this is the okara. Soybean sludge. And it is staying nice and warm in there. My goodness. And then you just add a little vinegar to it, and you add tempeh starter, and you mix it all up really good. And then this recipe says stick it in the Instant Pot under the yogurt setting. So I'm going to try that. Just a really nice flavor. I don't know how to describe it. To me, it tastes like honey mustard, to tell you the truth. Oh, good, Jean. Second time around. Oh, not a mustard fan? Oh, I think it's real mustardy. But I make Liss's mustard, and so Liss's mustard is spicy, and I love mustard. So yeah, if you're not a mustard fan, I would do her barefoot dressing or my cranberry dressing, or I just like squeezing the lemon on my salads. Oh, I think that's so good. The vinegars, like the California balsamics, the creamy garlic, the ranch. Do you like the milky dressings? Jesse, I like Dr. Lyle's explanation of our brain doing complex algorithms on what would be the most beneficial thing for our survival. That is so true. So true. And it's a wise one. It just doesn't really discriminate between processed foods and in whole foods. So, all right. Bring these sprouts back out. Put them back in their tray. It's good. Okay. That is it. Oh, yeah, ranch is fine. Oh, you need a replacement. Oh, okay. So are you doing it with cashews? What are you making it with? Make it with white beans, cannellis. Or make it with cauliflower. Be amazed at how good it is. That's right, Jesse. What's in the cranberry dressing? Jalapeno, orange, 12 ounces of cranberries. If I don't have oranges, I put in the little guys, the satsumas, or I might, if I want more orangey, I'll put both in. Sometimes I'll put a ripe pear in, and you can put vinegars in, or I've been just doing it with water, and it's delicious. So I've gotten away from the vinegar since Anthony Williams. Oh yeah, the Hidden Valley. Oh, you mean dairy? Yeah. Oh, there's a Hidden Valley plant-based ranch now. Yeah, that stuff's full of crap. You don't want that. Definitely. These dressings are so quick to make. There's just no reason not to make them, really. And I think they're so much tastier. See what else is in my Carlene. If you want the cranberry dressing recipe, DM me at FFOF and I'll send it to you. It's just a bunch of stuff I throw in and blend it and pour it out, and it's done. So I can go grab it if you want, but I can just send it to you. Yeah, Jean, have you tried AJ's favorite ranch or Tammy Kramer's favorite ranch? Or Broccoli Mom's favorite ranch? I mean, or Plantiful Kiki's ranch dressing. I think hers is with cashews, but you can always substitute white beans, or pretty much always white beans or cauliflower, or even sweet potato, the yellow sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's the way to go. So we did it. We're on for today. And not bad. 20 minutes. That's it. This is a quick one, guys. But I have so many things to do before I go. What I'm going to do next with the tempeh is going to mix it, stick it in the yogurt pot, and I think I'm going to leave it there for a long time. 20 hours, and then another 15 to 20 hours. So it's going to be a couple days. And if it's not fully covered with white mold, another 10 to 15 hours. So, yeah. If your kitchen's cold, leave it in the Instapot. Leave the Instapot in yogurt mode for 30 to 40 hours. Do not turn it off after just 20 hours. So they're even prepared for somebody like me. And you're supposed to let it incubate until it's completely covered with white mold. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to be eating no mold. Because I love tempeh. But I haven't had it in a while because I kind of cut back on eating anything with any significant amount of fat in it. So there are so many whole food plant exclusive low fat dressings and sauces. They're fun. And sauces make it. You got to have sauces. You know, like on my veggies this morning, I had some of each dressing, some of the honey mustard, some of the cranberry, and it just, I don't know, it just really, it bumps it up to next level. Absolutely. West Sprays, Ann, is the salt-free. Here, I'll show you. This is the no salt added West Spray natural organic stone ground mustard. Just have a little bit of this left because since I've made mine, I like using Lissa's. And actually, Chef AJ, didn't she find another one recently? It's a garlic. Yeah. Oh, they don't sell it anymore? Okay. Or is that only the Dijon? I don't think they ever had Dijon. Yeah. And I think that's what AJ was looking for, but it wasn't Dijon that she got. It was garlic. So, you made fermented bread last week. Yum. Millet, wild rice, flax seeds, half teaspoon sea salt, and water. Huh. How did it taste? Yeah, this one's fine. No salt. You don't need any salt. I don't see why you need salt and mustard. It's just crazy. It's just conditioning. Are we done? Anybody else have something to say? Like the dense texture, sourdough. Oh, that's great. That would be dangerous for me. Like these red lentil rolls, they're fun, but they're not like I need to eat a whole bunch of them. But bread, I'm in trouble. Hey, plant powered certified nutrition coach. Hello. Oh, good, Anne. Try that recipe. I can't wait till I can make some more. I don't crave salt at all either, Jean. Yeah. Organicville is another no salt. Oh, mustard brand. Oh, okay. You found another one. Hey, plant powered. I understand. I just, it just depends on when I can fit it in the day. So it's all different times. But that's why it's so nice that you can replay them if you want what I did on there. Some of us are just in it for the chat. Yes, the mustard recipe is Lissa's. Caroline, I don't either. Just used it to prevent bad bacteria in the fermentation. You don't either. Oh, is that what salt does? I wasn't cooking. I made a honey mustard dressing, the dressing that Chef AJ makes with cauliflower dates and mustard. The wrap book is not the mustard. The mustard is in the sauces and spices book. Here, I'll show you. It's this one. Dips and dressings. And I should go right to it, right? I've seen it so many times. I passed it. There it is. That yellow mustard. And it's a process. You have to soak them in water for about 4 hours. And then you drain them. You rinse them. And you add a half a cup or more of apple cider vinegar. Marinate for 2 full days. And then it's easy. You just toss them in a blender with the other ingredients. Some dates, chili powder, paprika, turmeric root, and water. And that's it. Just blend it up and you're done. It's really, really nice. Again, if you guys just write me, I'll send you what I got. But you got to remind me because I'll send it to you, and then I get so busy doing stuff, cleaning up and starting the next round that I just don't have any memory anymore. Oh, which one was it? Plant Powered in the NHA flyer. I haven't gotten the flyer. Oh, okay. I can look. I've got that. I was looking for the magazine because I hear that Jennifer and Todd are on the front or on the Ethos article in the NHA magazine. Oh, and hey, I'm coming out this week. The Forks Over Knives newsletter. I should be on that one this week. They wanted to write up my story. Ooh, spicy avocado. Yeah, I got to stay away from avocados. Okay, Ann. Going to help with hubby's supper. Keeping it clean. Gosh, is it supper time there? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's late afternoon for you. Thanks, Plant Powered. Janet, is the no salt section of Lissa's Dips and Dressings book pretty substantial? I feel it is. You want me to tell you how many pages it is? Okay, here. There's the no-fat recipes. Then she's got low-fat recipes. You can see that her no-fat takes up most of the book. And then she's got higher fat recipes and toppings. All levels of fat. And the toppings are things like cheese sauce, candied pecans, orange candied ginger, veg salad, smoked coconut bits, spiked Brazilian, Parmesan, Hashtag zucchini croutons and salty cashew feta. But yeah, her low fat added recipes is the biggest. And I mean, I haven't even gotten started on. There's so much in here. She's got several different mustards, marinaras, lots of dressings, sauces, teriyakis. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Jessie, you should get Jessie's or Lissa's book and go for the no fat and low fat recipes in it. Yeah, so many options. And you could probably find some just looking for them. Google it. Raw food romance, ranch dressing. Let's see what she tells you. Does she have a ranch dressing? She probably does. Well, they're not in alphabetical order, so ranch doesn't just bump out at me. But maybe it's under the fat because maybe she makes it with. I know I've made a couple of different ranch dressings, but I'm not seeing something right now. But as you guys know, I'm kind of random. I jump around. So many options. Yes. Jan, I don't remember seeing what you thought of Lissa's mustard recipe. I love it. Have I tried any others? No. Have I done Brittany's? No. Hers looks really simple. Have you done that one, Jessie? Is it a girl or a boy? It's a boy, isn't it? I was trying to look that up last night and something happened. I couldn't get to the video. Oh yeah, in Instagram when they say it's on their bio, I go to the bio or their page and I never see where you can click on their video. So, or whatever link that they are saying go to the bio for. So it's very frustrating. I so don't understand Instagram sometimes. And I'm struggling a little bit. There must be a way to prep what you want to do on Instagram on some other app, and then you just upload it to Instagram because Instagram is so finicky. Yeah, I like simple. I did some basic thing I found online and added my own spices and herbs. Well, yeah. Well, that's you, Jessie. That doesn't surprise me. And I like to take other people's recipes and then make them my own. So, we each have the thing that's really fun for us, and I think we should just stick with that. Why fix it if it ain't broke? Okay, so that's been in there for another. Gosh, no way did another 30 minutes go by. No, it's only been 33 minutes unless I. Okay, this is. I don't know. It's not real dry. I wonder if that's dry enough. In the other recipes, they dry it a lot. Like they dry it to a powder. Whereas this is pretty wet still. I need to look at the YouTube and or the Insta. I think it's like a 4-minute Instagram. I've got the directions here. It just says spread out the soybean pulp over the kitchen towel, let it dry for about an hour at room temperature. Then transfer it to a mixing bowl, add in the white vinegar, stir using a wooden spoon, and then sprinkle the starter and stir again. And then you stick them in a Ziploc bag and prick it with a toothpick. And then I'll set it in the Instapot. So I don't know. Do you guys want to watch that? Here, I'll get a bowl out. And you can let me know. Let's see here. So do it together, huh? I don't know which Instapot we're going to need. Maybe I'll get the big one just so there's lots of room. There we go. All right. Dump this in here. Boy, that soaked up all the water, that's for sure. This towel is completely soaked. Now, it is a little bit warm, too. I don't know. I think I should let it be cool for some reason. But, no, I wanted to, it's room temperature. All right. So, 1.5 cups of okra, a teaspoon of white vinegar. White vinegar. I've got rice vinegar. I think rice vinegar would work. Hi, Mona. Yeah, it is winter here. Undaunted by recipes. Thanks, Jesse. And I have all the appliances, definitely. Sometimes adding your own spices and herbs isn't a success. Well, that's true. Your hubby. Oh, isn't it wonderful when the hubby likes just about anything? And hey, you can always dunk sauces on it. They make everything taste better. All right, I'll try rice wine vinegar. I do have white vinegar somewhere out on the. I don't know if it's in the shed. It's a big container of it. I'll need to get that. So, a teaspoon. And then 3/4 teaspoon of Tempeh starter. One of the other recipes said use twice as much Tempeh starter. Wooden spoon. All right. Oops. Sauces are the solution. That is for sure, Jesse. So I'm going to stir in this vinegar. So it says to use a wooden spoon, so I hope I didn't make a mistake putting the starter in a metal bowl. Oops. All right, that's stirred in pretty good. Didn't take much. And then we're going to do that starter. Here we go. I think it tells me what each one is. 3 grams. Let's see. It says milliliters on here. 1.25, 2.5 milliliters, but it doesn't tell me grams. Oh, I know. I can use my scale maybe. And I know I can convert on Google, but I know my scale's going to give me a hard time. There we go. Okay, so there's milliliters and grams on here. So 4 grams. Five milliliters, 4 grams. Here we go. Now that's going to take a little bit more mixing. This would be so funny if this actually worked when I can't get my yogurt to work. But I did make mistakes, so it became a little bit clearer as to what I did wrong. All right, so let's put it in the freezer bag. Let's see here. Get a nice new freezer bag out. Yeah, we'll just use an old one. Nope, those are all gallon. Here we go. All right, I got so many of these. So I'm just going to put this in a bag, like so. And I think all this should fit in one bag. No problemo. I mean, you know, Jesse, what's the worst that can happen? It's just food. But it's just fun to see how things work out. Okay, so then you just sort of smooth it out, close it up. Like so. And then I'm going to take a toothpick, if I can find them. And I'm just going to make holes. That's fun. Okay. Then about an inch thickness. I think that's good. Okay. A cup of water in the Instant Pot liner. We can do that. Okay, and then I've got the I've got the this guy in there. Place it on top of the steam rack, making sure the water doesn't touch it. Close the Instapot with the lid. Set on yogurt mode. Put it for 30 hours. There we go. Now, am I supposed to seal it? I guess I will. If incubated for at least 48 hours, your tempeh should be perfectly sliceable and will not crumble. Well, shoot, we can do that. It says use after the 20 hours, use a kitchen towel to remove excess condensation on the lid and on the bag. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll do it for 20 hours. Whoops. And then I'll check it. Okay. Okay. What did I miss? Hey, Tracy Lynn. Hey, Annette. Stephanie's here. Hi, Stephanie. Okay, so I'm making tempeh for those who came in later, and I made honey mustard dressing for new people. So gosh, you guys, I'm way behind. Wait a second. Let me go up here. All these other things are in my way. There we go. Takes me forever. Okay, back up to where Jesse left off. Oh my gosh. You guys have been... Okay. Okay, so Mona says hi. I say, everybody says hi. Sauces are the solution. I keep it simple when it comes to appliances. Basic. Good girl. Jesse, I only use white vinegar for cleaning and soaking my feet. Pretty much use apple cider vinegar and other vinegars. Good, for cooking, and it works out okay. Caroline, Jesse, the dishes you make sound delicious. They sure do. Do you ever do any cooking demos? Yeah, that'd be awesome. We all cook together on Zoom on Monday nights right now, Monday afternoons. Jean says, yes, she does, Caroline. Jesse, if I had more room, I would have more appliances. Probably a good thing I don't have more room. Caroline, thank you. I don't do cooking demos. I think mine would be boring. No, they wouldn't, Jesse. Lots of scrubbing and chopping and results that are not as yummy to look at as Janet's are. Oh, I bet they are. They sound amazing. Plant powered at Jesse. Yes, I have pots and pans, blender, food processor, and oven. That's it. Good for you. It works. Jean, sorry, I thought I read Janet. Huh? Jesse, Caroline, I am too slow. Janet always has something to show us that makes our mouths water. All you would ever see in my demo would be a pot on the stove. Oh, that is funny. And there's Stephanie and Annette. Carlene, I would have to call my channel the Interminably Simmering Pot. Yes. Oh, it must smell so good in your house, Jessie. Oh, and Tracy Lynn. No, I will never have a channel. It was a joke. Oh, never say never. I love watching other people cook. I do too. I get nervous if anyone watches me. Oh, I was a lecturer, so I'm used to standing in front of, at least 40 physical therapists and chiropractors and doctors, and so I you get used to it. So that doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind at all. But it is, Carlene says, great name, Jessie, kind of the opposite of the speedy vegan. Yes. Well, none of us can be a speedy vegan. She's pretty incredible and beautiful at the same time. Whereas, I'm just a wrinkly old lady, but I just love cooking and I love showing people how to eat this way. Jessie, one of many things I love about Janet's channel is that she is cool and calm and explains everything as she goes. And she actually produces a great finished dish. Yay! Thanks, Jessie. I'm not going to finish the tempeh today, though. Oops. And I didn't miss much. Can't wait to see your tempeh. I know I can't wait to see how if it works out in any way. But I'll have more because I'm going to make that. Darn it, I'm going to make that yogurt. Not meaning not miss much as not great. I mean I was still listening. Da. I thought you were still here, Ann. Can't find any no salt cannellini beans. What is the name of the dried bean? Dried beans cannellini too, Jean. You just soak them and cook them. Toss them in the Instapot. I'm incredibly beautiful. Well, thank you, Carlene. I was looking at a video from 4 months back, and I looked so different. I looked so much younger. And I didn't have the wrinkles, and must have been they fixed me up or something. YouTube got rid of all my wrinkles. Your wrinkles makes your something bigger. Your whole face smiles. Oh, I just love y'all. You just make it worth coming on here. But I gotta go. Look at we spent almost another hour together. It's so much fun. So hope to see some of you at well, I won't see you because we're just gonna listen to thanks, Annette. Zena and Pam today. So, and then I got an insurance thing to listen to for the bike club. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. I've got some ideas. So I want to make Jennifer's soup. Did you see Jennifer made cauliflower turmeric soup? And I said, I got cauliflower. And she says, make it. So I might have to make that tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I am at my soup. If not that, another sauce, because people are going to need to know more sauces and dressings. Jessie says, an hour very well and pleasurably spent. All right. I sure enjoy it. I'm setting alarms for all my stuff. That's a good idea. That's what I have to do. Thanks as always. You bet. Here I go. Take care, everybody.